it's snack time for me and the girls, and I'm actually going to eat.
Strawberries.
Yes, I'm gonna get you strawberries, and I'm gonna probably be snacking on these Vans fire roasted veggie gluten-free crackers with hummus while I meal prep today. So Peyton has some strawberries and a fig. She's already had her banana and her cinnamon apple sauce go squeeze. And Hannah Bear is over there eating her strawberries.
I eat healthy stuff.
You do eat healthy stuff.
And Mama and her, and well, maybe Daddy eats kind of strong stuff.
We're still working on Daddy.
And I have a new Beanie Boo and
She has a new Beanie Boo. And we have bed heads this morning. We put some clothes on that they got dressed themselves. We just haven't brushed our hair yet this morning, but we're looking cute anyway, right, Peyton? And they are gonna watch Mulan while Mommy spends the day food prepping. Yay, food prepping! I just wanted to show that we should always recycle everything, even stuff like this. You can rinse it. Yes, that is my crazy recycling cabinet, but it will get out to the big bin eventually. Now for the first meal, it's creamy potato curry from the Forks Over Knives recipe app. You do want to go ahead and soak your cashews ahead of time. It says 30 minutes is the minimum, but I like to leave mine a little longer. It just makes them more creamy. But it's about a half a cup of cashews with a cup of water. I think I overdid it with the water a little bit, but it still came out really good. And then you're going to want to chop your potatoes. I used 5 just Yukon Gold potatoes, but you could probably use like russet potatoes as well. And then I'm also going to peel and cube 2 sweet potatoes to add to the recipe. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of water. And go ahead and put a lid on it at this point. Turn the temperature up to high and bring it to a boil. Once you do that, you can go ahead and turn the heat down and let it simmer for a while. Now I'm going to work on some other parts of the recipe, chopping up my onion. And my carrots. ready to go ahead and add our onions and carrots to the rest of the pot. Now we're going to add half a head of cabbage. Chop it up finely. Yeah, it does kind of make a mess, but you know me, I like to clean as I go. You can always kind of clean up as you go. And here are the spices we're using. Turmeric, which is healthy. I actually add it to every dish. I mean, you know, savory dishes, even if the recipe doesn't call for it. It's just, it has so many health benefits, you guys, you have to look it up. Now it's time to blend up our soaked cashews right along with the water. I'm going to put them into the food processor, and I'm going to make that creamy sauce that's really kind of the key to the recipe. I do like to add a lot of nutritional yeast to a lot of my recipes as well. So even though the recipe didn't call for that, I'm going to go ahead and add that too. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my white cannellini beans. The recipe actually calls for chickpeas, but I thought this would just give it like a smoother kind of finish. Plus I just like them a whole lot. Also my organic green peas. I just used frozen. And look at that deliciousness. I like that music, Peyton.
What?
I like that music.
Oh yeah, it's mine, darling.
Is it mine?
Are you making a video?
I am.
Oh, do you want to see
Can you-
Ariel? This is Ariel.
Aw, can you see it on there? You can. I'll put that on the video, Peyton. Hey guys, so I was totally going to prep 3 meals this week. I try to do 3 at a time just to kind of get us through the whole entire week because we are a family of 5. But I'm so tired, you guys, and I think I'm just gonna do 2 meals today. Come here, Peyton, and say hi to everybody. I was going to say hi.
Hi.
You know, that might mean that we don't have enough food to eat like dinner throughout the whole entire week. I may have to cook like one. You're so cute.
I got a boo-boo.
She has a boo-boo, yeah.
Do my thingy. Wait.
Go ahead. Are you okay? I was just gonna say, if you get to a point during the week where you run out of options and you don't have any more home cooked options, sorry, we're having a very busy kiddo day. But yeah, if you run out of home cooked options and you are a little bit stretched and you need like a fast meal, they do have some really good options. You know, like in the frozen food section, you can get these bags where it's kind of like a mixture of quinoa, black beans, mango, kind of like a mix that you can get that you can pour over, you know, make some white rice in the rice cooker. You know, you can also do like an organic soup and pour that over some rice as well. So just for those nights where you are stretched on time, it is still possible to, you know, choose healthier options. I do like to keep a couple meals from scratch at least prepped throughout the week for like school lunches, but also for home, for dinners. And now for our last meal, Chef AJ's red lentil chili. This recipe is also from the Forks Over Knives app that I have on my iPad. They have a lot of great recipes on there. But as you can see, you're going to blend about 9 medjool dates with water. You're going to add red pepper. I chopped up 2 red peppers. And then you're going to mince garlic. I believe it was 4 cloves. I chopped up half an onion. And it's 2 cans, I'm not showing it here, 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I like the Muir Glen without the salt added to it. just for a healthier option. Also 1 can of tomato paste. Again, I like the Muir Glen. It is organic as well. And then you're going to go ahead and add your red lentils. And this recipe called for 1 pound of red lentils and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And last, I added my seasonings. Of course, I added turmeric to it, which I add to everything. So there we have it, you guys. I only prep a few meals for a few days at a time for school. I actually store a lot of what we're not going to eat for dinner that particular night in the freezer. And usually by about Wednesday, I'm ready to pull down some more meals to get us through the rest of the week. The reason I like to prep 2 or 3 meals at a time is so that we don't have to eat the same exact meal several days in a row. But oh my word, you guys, that potato curry, it ended up being my favorite, even over AJ's red lentil chili. I have to admit, I think I like High Carb Hannah's recipe better for that, which I actually did do in one of my previous videos, if you'd like to check that out. But now it's dinner time, and I have some hungry girls and a hungry mommy. And I have a hungry husband as well, who works late nights, and he will have a dinner waiting for him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you would like me to make more weekly planning videos. And also be sure to subscribe to our channel for more healthy, happy videos. Love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, healthy, happy week.